If you are Latino, if you speak Spanish, if you work a low-wage job, well, the Supreme Court just gave the government permission to treat you like a criminal, no evidence required. I'm Eliza Orlins, career public defender for 15 years in Manhattan, and I have seen racial profiling destroy lives. And what did the Supreme Court just do? Well, they stayed a court order that would have stopped it, instead allowing these unconstitutional stops to continue. The case is Nome v. Vasquez-Perdomo, and here's what happened. In Los Angeles, federal agents launched an operation targeting places like bus stops, car washes, and farms. They wore masks, they carried rifles, they pulled up in unmarked vans. They chased people, tackled them, and detained them on the spot. No warrants, no individualized suspicion, just brown skin, Spanish language, and manual labor. A district court stepped in and said that is unconstitutional. They ruled that you cannot stop people based solely on race, language, job, or location because none of those things are evidence of a crime. And because any rule that casts suspicion on huge numbers of innocent people cannot be reasonable under the Fourth Amendment. However, the government appealed and the Supreme Court just stayed that ruling, which is a procedural move that allows these stops to continue while the case works its way through the courts, which could take years. They said immigration agents can keep using those same exact factors to stop people. One person they stopped was a U.S. citizen. They asked if he was American 3 times. He said yes 3 times. They still threw him against a fence, twisted his arms, and confiscated his ID and never gave it back. And now this Supreme Court says that kind of stop is legally justified. They're calling it immigration enforcement. But what is happening is straight up racial profiling. Agents are using appearance, language, and occupation as shortcuts to suspicion. It's blatantly unconstitutional and it's incredibly dangerous. I have represented countless people who were targeted, arrested, and brutalized just for existing in public while being brown. And now the Supreme Court just put its stamp of approval on that kind of policing by ICE. We cannot treat this as business as usual. This decision will have ripple effects far beyond immigration cases. The government doesn't need more power to stop and question people. It needs more accountability. This ruling is horrendous. It is a green light for discrimination and it puts everyone at risk. Let me know in the comments if you want a longer breakdown of this case and its implications. And I hate to have to say this, but if you have the appearance of being Latino, please carry copies of your documents with you. If you're furious, if you're sick over this, you're not alone. Please follow me for updates and breakdowns and ways to fight back. And please share this video. People need to know what the Supreme Court just did.